Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lonsert in Concert. I still want to say quarantine karaoke, but after a year of singing quarantine karaoke, it's really hard to get into the whole entire idea of Lonsert in Concert. So, anyway, welcome to the stream. And judging by the title, obviously I was as confused as you were. But welcome to Walt Disney Fridays. Hopefully we will get back to Walt Disney Wednesdays sooner than later. But for now, Walt Disney Wednesdays or Walt Disney songs will be on Friday this week for obvious reasons. But yeah, so that's very exciting and very, very fun. So obviously, instead of canceling, I just was like, nah, I got time. So we pushed it all to Friday. So I couldn't bring myself to to cancel my Disney stream. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. I had to change it at some point. So anyway, welcome to Walt Disney Fridays for this week. And before we get started into the announcements, I want to say hello to Mickey Finn. Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream, Mickey Finn. I hope you are doing well today. And we have Tadmus here, an awesome way to welcome the weekend. Absolutely, very exciting. I mean, obviously, what a great way to welcome the weekend, then with Disney songs. Come on, you guys. That's great. And David Weigel is here. Walt Disney Friday request. Someday my prince will come. Ooh, okay. Absolutely. We can do some of that from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I will definitely do my best, and I think that's a great request. So thank you so much, David Weigel, for that request, and I will definitely do my best for that today. Todd says that I look gorgeous, Miss Lonsert, in concert. Thank you so much. I really wanted to wear my pink ears today, and so I looked through and I found a dress that I really love. And actually, I specifically bought this dress for a vacation that the vacation that I recently went on. But thank you so much. I very much appreciate that. And Chansiev is here saying that I look beautiful, and she also loves the dress. Thank you so very much, Chansiev. And Meepster Me is here, beautiful and happy looking as always. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are so cute and so sweet, and I love all the positivity and the support that you give. Well, so, oh my gosh, and Noni Gowder is here on Facebook as well. So welcome to the stream, Noni. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's my grandma, in case you didn't know. But there you go. And David Ventura is here as well. Welcome to the stream, David Ventura. And before we begin with the music, I do have a couple of announcements for you. So, as with the case with all of August, we're taking the month of August one day at a time because things are opening back up, and I have a lot of practicing to do, and I have shows that are coming up and all of this stuff. So August obviously is just the craziest month, and I cannot keep a steady schedule to save my life. So we're taking the month of August one day at a time. So that being said, the next stream for Lonsert in Concert will be on Monday. So totally normal. Nothing is changing on Monday. So Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that'll be when the next stream will be, is on Monday. So just like everything's normal, nothing's going on. But that will be a fun thing to do, is on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Whether or not that'll be a anything goes stream, because that Monday might be the only day that I might be able to stream next week, because I have a show that weekend. So and I will of course let you guys know all about that. But yeah, Monday might be the only day that I'm able to stream next week, but I might be able to stream Friday. I'm not entirely sure. So, but for now, the next stream is Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it might be an Anything Goes stream, because I really loved the idea of an Anything Goes type of stream. But yeah, so that'll be on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And oh, excuse me, my goodness. And as I was mentioning, I do have a concert coming up on Saturday on the 21st. It's called Elegant Arias with the Synesthesia Sinfonietta. And you all might know that from my Frozen medley that I did with them a couple weeks ago. And now we're doing a whole bunch of arias that I hope will be live streamed. And if it is going to be live streamed, I will of course let you all know on Monday. So that'll be very, very exciting. So that's coming up next Saturday. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff to do before that happens. But yeah, so that's why next week's kind of crazy, is because I actually have a show next Saturday. And obviously next Wednesday, I am co-hosting the CSUN Opera stream for Street Scene Fundraiser. So that'll be exciting, and I hope that you all come to that. And of course, I'll let you all know about that on Monday. But next stream is Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I think those are like my big announcements that I needed to tell you guys, because there's really nothing else besides like figuring out what the heck's going on with August. So there you go. Thank you so much, David Weigel, for that donation of $5. Thank you so much. You're so sweet and generous, and I very, very much appreciate your support of the stream. Thank you so very much. And speaking of support, if you're watching the stream on YouTube or Facebook, please hit that like and that subscribe button. It really does help me out a lot. And if you're watching here on Twitch, please hit that follow and that subscribe button. The follow button is really important for you if you like what you are hearing, especially for the month of August, because obviously, since the stream schedule is kind of crazy, the follow button lets you know when I go live. So if you like what you're hearing and you're seeing, please hit that follow button so that you know when I am going to go live all throughout the month of August. So that's very important. And if you want to be extra super generous, just like David Weigel just was, there is, ooh, that was very loud. That scared me. Oh. Anyway. If you want to be extra special generous like David Weigel just was, there is a handy dandy donate button down below for your use, because oh my gosh, the stream is all me, baby. But there is that. But of course, no matter where you're watching the stream, the best way to support the stream is by spreading the news. I'm singing today. So yeah, spreading the news is the best way to help support the stream. But of course, you have all those other options: following, subscribing, donating, spreading the news, all that good stuff. So let's get into some music today, shall we? My goodness, I feel bad. I forgot to feed my poor dog before the stream, so he's just gonna have to wait till after the stream to get fed. Also, I want to, before we get started into some music, I do have a very extra special announcement today. Today is my father's birthday. So if you see a Lonsert Don appear on stream today, make sure that you scream happy birthday at him in chat, and we'll make sure to sing some happy birthday to him if he shows up on stream today, because he might be having dinner with friends. I have no idea. But it is very, very exciting, and just happy birthday, Dad. I love you, and I'm just so happy that, you know, even throughout this weird pandemic COVID thing, that, you know, we're able to still just say happy birthday and just celebrate the fact that, you know, one more year around the sun. So happy birthday, Dad. Love you, and I'm so happy that today is your birthday. Today is birthday. Yes, happy birthday to the young man, the young father. So there you go. All right. So we actually have a lot of requests coming in, which is fantastic. This is why I love Walt Disney Wednesdays. But first, before we get into singing any Disney songs, I do have a request from David Ventura that I did promise him would be up and running today. He requested my song, I Will Rise, last stream. And because of the technical difficulties, I was afraid to pull it up. But those seem to have all been fixed today. So I will be singing some I Will Rise for David Ventura to kick off today's stream. So here you go, David Ventura, some I Will Rise just for you. there you go, David Ventura. There is your request for some I Will Rise. I apologize that I wasn't able to do it yesterday, but I hope that a day's wait made it a little bit better. As they used to say, the absence makes the heart grow fonder. So I hope that day wait was worth it. And so there you go. Thank you so much, David Ventura, for requesting that. And yes, David Weigel, the key change. The key change is all important because I was correct. That's how correct I was. But I was correct about that key change. Let me tell you. Well, bam. Easy fix. But thank you so much, everybody. And Memes to Me says those are from David, of course. Oh, she's talking about the bits. Thank you so much for cheering those bits, David Ventura. I very much appreciate it and love the support. Thank you so very much for that. And I know Memes to Me and David Ventura love my song I Will Rise. And thank you so much. That means so much to me that you love a song that I wrote. So thank you so much. I very, very much appreciate it. Saying that it's so powerful and full of heart. Thank you. No, thank you for requesting it. If you liked my song, obviously you can download it on my website, sarahlonsert.com. There's actually a whole bunch of other original songs on there that you can download if you like what you're hearing. So all of that is on my website, sarahlonsert.com, and you can download them so you can listen to them forever and ever if you wish. So yeah, just go to sarahlonsert.com and they're under audio, so I believe, or recordings. I can't remember what the tab is, but either way, there it is. And I love the fact that I'm getting so many comments in the chat box saying happy birthday to my dad. So happy birthday to Don Lonsert, and the chat is blowing up with happy birthday messages. And I love Tadmisses saying happy birthday Don Lonsert, whose little girl is in concert. She's definitely rising. That is a very, very cute way to say that. But yes, I will absolutely let my dad know all of the happy birthday wishes that you're all sending his way. So, but yeah, if you see him pop up in the chat, make sure to bombard him with happy birthday messages. So I have no idea, but he might. Oh, he's outside. You're welcome, Dad. Happy birthday! And the chat says happy birthday. So there you go. So now my dad knows. Yeah, that was easy. All right, so let's look at these requests here. We have a request from David Weigel saying, someday my prince will come. So let's do some someday my prince will come. Someday I'll find true love from Snow White. So there you go, David Weigel. There is your request for Someday My Prince Will Come, and that's such a beautiful song. I forget how high it goes, but I guess in early Disney that was kind of the thing where like just high notes were just a staple in older Disney movies. But there you go, David Weigel. There is your request for some Someday My Prince Will Come, and tears are flowing everywhere. It's beautiful. One day I'm gonna have to sing that live for you. You or Brian can play the piano, and I'll just sing for it. So there you go. But there you go. So thank you so much for requesting. I very much appreciate that. And speaking of, hold on. And Mr. Reese says, happy birthday, Dad. He must be a special man to have a daughter like you. Aw, my dad is a very special man. So let's see what other requests we have going on, because I know that there were a lot of requests. Tadmus wants to see some Once Upon a Dream pretty please. Well, she said pretty please. So now we got to do it. Now we got to do it. And absolutely, Tadmus, I will let you know all about the Elegant Arias. Of course, I will let you know. You actually can go see it live in person. It is actually going to be in Bellflower, and tickets are available right now. If you wanted to go see that, I have all the information about that on my website on the calendar. I have the link there. If you're courageous enough, or if you feel comfortable enough being in person, tickets are available. But I will definitely ask the maestro and see if it's going to be live streamed for people who don't feel comfortable enough going out and being with other people, because, you know, let people be cray. But yeah, I will make sure and I will ask the maestro and see what's up with that, and I will let you all know on Monday once I have a chance to talk to him. But yes, if you are willing to actually be there in person and you feel comfortable enough being there in person, tickets are available, and you can find all the information for that on my website, sarahlonsert.com. Go to the calendar, click Elegant Arias, and there is the link there to go to the Synesthesia Sinfonietta website in order to buy tickets. So that is all available for you. I made sure to do that for you because, like, I know it can get very confusing. But there you go. So next up we have Tadmus wants to hear some Once Upon a Dream, and again she said pretty please, so we gotta do it. I can't turn down a pretty please. I can't. You have you turned down a pretty please? I bet you haven't. So here's Once Upon a Dream from Sleeping Beauty. Stream water bottle.
With you once upon a dream.
You gotta love the old style Disney chorus. Like, I don't think I've ever heard anything like the old timey Disney choruses in any other movie where it's like, you know, they got the crazy harmonies going on, the weird vibrato, like the early, it's not weird, it's just early vibrato. And honestly, like a lot of the harmonies in the earlier music, the early Disney movies, like Bambi's got a great one. Drip, drop, drip, little April showers. Drip, drop, drip, little April showers. Like, listen to that song. That is harmonically complex. Like, that is a great, great arrangement. And just, like, the crazy, like, harmonies that the voices are going through. It's nuts. It's so cool. Like, honestly. And you don't get to hear that kind of stuff in modern day Disney music. I don't think, anyway. But either way, I personally love it. Go listen to older Disney music. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And thank you so much, Tadmus. I am so glad that you really, really loved your request. An awesome lullaby for the baby you longed for. Aw, thank you so much. And David Weigel says Tchaikovsky said he loves your singing of his melody. He stays up late. I like it. Thank you so much, David Weigel. I very, very much appreciate that. All right, so moving right down the request list, we have Chauncey F is asking for some bare necessities, and then we have some Mickey Finn is asking for some Hakuna Matata. All right, well, keep those requests coming in so that you can actually, you know, you can hear the songs that you want to hear, because that's sort of the whole idea of the show anyway. But there you go. So there you go. So there you go. 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 My brain. Hello, brain. Would you like to turn on today? That'd be great. So let's do some Bare Necessities by Chauncey F, followed by some Hakuna Matata for Mickey Finn. And Meepster Me said, do you get in trouble for sounding better than the original singers? Luckily, I don't think any of the original singers have found out about me, so I would not know if I was in trouble with them or not. If and when that day comes, I will absolutely let you know, Memes to me. That's very sweet, though, for you to ask. And Old Tommy T is late, but he is here. Welcome, Old Tommy T, to the stream. Some Walt Disney Friday? Either way, we're happy that you are here, Old Tommy T, and you're just in time for Chauncey's request of some bare necessities. Let's do it! Look for the bare necessities. All right. For the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Remember the necessities as Mother Nature's recipes. Things the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the tree to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants and maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Honey, the bare necessities of Mother Nature's recipes brings the bare necessities of life. Now, when you pick a raw paw or a prickly pear, and you prick a raw paw, next time beware. Don't pick the prickly pear by the paw when you pick a pear, better use the claw. You don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear of the big paw. Have I given you a clue? The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. the most fun instruments. So just try and relax. Yeah, cool it. Fall apart in my backyard. If you act like that beeswax you're working too hard. And don't spend your time not looking around for something you want that can't be found. When you find out you can live without it and go along not thinking about it, I'll tell you something true. The necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease. Just the bare necessities of life. Just the bare necessities of life. So there you go, Chancey Up. What a great request. Some bare necessities from the Jungle Book. Love, love, love that song. Thank you so much for requesting it. And it looks like it was a hit with the chat as well. Sadness is saying, what a great, great request. And wild jungle characters. I try. Chauncey says, you've given me a super duper happy clue. Oh, yay! And dancing to those musical interludes. Actually, in the karaoke track that it says here, it's like, oh, guess the instruments. And I'm like, bass, piano, trumpet. Like, you're gonna throw a bassoon in there, and then I'll be, like, confused. But, like, these are, like, very different instruments, so, but I mean, I guess this karaoke is for kids, so there you go. But I think that's actually a really fun game. It's like, oh, guess the instrument. And David Weigel says the guy who wrote this song, the late Terry, oh my gosh, Gilkison, has a son, Tony, who was in the Los Angeles bands Lone Justice and X. Oh, more trivia coming out from David Weigel. Thank you so very much, David Weigel, for that trivia. So thank you so very much. And Old Timey T says we're all big kids. Absolutely, we 100% are. I'm just a really giant kid, okay? Like, I look at kids and I'm like, nah, I get it, bro. I get you. Yeah, Legos are great. They're like fantastic. I know what you mean. They're fantastic. Let me get some Legos. So don't worry, I understand what you mean. So I'm going to queue up Mickey Finn's request of Hakuna Matata. And thank you so much for being patient with your request, Mickey Finn. I just go down the list of the way of when they come into the stream. So yours is now up next. So thank you so much for being patient on that front. I very, very much appreciate it. And while I'm pulling it up, Old Tommy T says, when it is convenient, how are your other 2 gigs / rehearsals going? We all hope they are going very well. My 2 gigs are going very, very well. As I said, there is a gig on Saturday, which I will see if there will be a live stream version of it. And on Wednesday, I will be doing the live streamed for the CSUN fundraising concert for Street Scene, the opera production that we are doing in the fall. So that's going to be very exciting. And right now, I am busy learning Street Scene, which is such a fun opera. So fun. And if you haven't heard of Street Scene, that's totally fine. I suggest you go watch it because it's really good. It's a really, really good opera and very pertinent to today's situation. It's not super grandiose. It's very much like, oh, these are real people dealing with real situations. So definitely go check it out. It's a great show. Meeps to me, I totally agree. Let's send David Weigel to Jeopardy. I agree. Go on to Jeopardy. Let's do it. But here is Mickey Finn's request of some Hakuna Matata from Lion King. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Why, when he was a young warthog. When he was a young warthog. Very nice. Thanks. He found his aroma lacked a certain appeal. He could clear the savannah after every meal. I'm a sensitive soul, though I seem thick-skinned. And it hurt that my friends never stood downwind. And oh, the shame! Oh, he was ashamed. For a change in my name! Oh, what's in a name? And I got downhearted. How does it feel every time that I Pumbaa? The kids. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. So there you go, Mickey Finn. There is your request for some Hakuna Matata from The Lion King. Such a beautiful, beautiful song. I know a lot of people, especially when I was younger, loved that song. I think a lot of us grew up to love Can You Feel the Love Tonight as we got older, but when we were kids, Hakuna Matata was it. We loved that song so very much. So thank you so much, Mickey Finn, for requesting that song. Thank you so very much. And Old Tommy T is asking, how is my co-hosting going? It is actually going super well. It's actually really fun to co-host with somebody in a live stream. And in case you have no idea what Old Tommy T or me are talking about, on Wednesdays, which is why I had to move the Walt Disney stream, I am actually with the CSUN Opera Facebook page, and we do live stream fundraising concerts every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And because I do this, they were like, hey, would you like to co-host? And I was like, sure. So anything to help out the opera and to help out my school and to just make the opera even better than it already is. If you would like to donate to the opera fund, then please go to the CSUN Opera Facebook page, and there is the link down there in order for you to donate to that fundraiser, because really and truly, this opera really won't go on without support because of COVID. So we are really wanting to put on a really great production. However, it's very difficult to do that when you don't have the funds. But that's totally fine. But that's why we have these fundraising concerts. And again, if you would like to donate to that cause, it is the CSUN, CSUN Opera Facebook page, and the donation link is right there. Or you can go to any of my previous posts on Facebook or Instagram, and I have posted about it many times, and there is the link to donate there. I will probably make another post about it either tonight or tomorrow. So if you wish to donate and help out the CSUN Opera, then that is a great way to do so, because we do need the public support in order to put on our production and help us get back in person, because we're not allowed indoors, so we kind of need to figure all this stuff out by ourselves. But it is going great, so thank you so much, Old Tommy T, for asking. And he says, when it is convenient, Colors of the Wind. Oh, I can absolutely do some Colors of the Wind. I love Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. I don't sing it nearly enough on the stream, so thank you so much for requesting it, Old Tommy T, and I will absolutely sing that next for you. And Meeps to Me says, it only takes one candle to light up a dark room, or David's smile when listening to Sarah. Oh, thank you so much, Meeps to Me. That's so sweet. Thank you for letting me know. That is so sweet. Thank you so very much. And David Weigel says, Jeopardy! I just happened to be in the music scene at the same time Tony was in LA. Everybody knew each other. Oh, well, there you go. Well, now that we know how you knew that trivia, there you go. I mean, yeah, you were definitely very much in the music scene as I learned. So, a lot to be proud of there. So, I mean, there's a lot to be proud of there, and that is all I'm going to say on that. And Mickey Finn says, whenever you're offline, I miss seeing you, and that is definitely the same with me. Whenever I'm offline, I miss streaming. I miss you guys, which is why, even though August is kind of crazy, I am desperately trying to figure out ways to still stream and still see you guys and just have fun and interact with you guys. So I miss you as much as you miss me when I'm offline. I don't know if that's true, but I do miss you all when I am offline. So please know that when I'm offline, I am still thinking of you guys, and I keep you all in my prayers, and I can't wait till the next time that I get to stream and see you all. So please know that whenever I go offline. David Weigel, you know so much about a lot of interesting facts, and he does. He very much does. But this is some Colors of the Wind for Old Tommy T. Think I'm an ignorant savage. You've been so many places, I guess it must be so. But still I cannot see if this savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know. You own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun, sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue full moon. Though whether we are white or copper skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. There you go, old Tommy T. There is your request for some colors of the wind. Gosh, I do not sing that song nearly as much as I should on the stream. But I hope you enjoyed your request. And thank you so much, old Tommy T, saying beautiful. I didn't even need to ask the question. I just need to look at the chat. I needed some earth grounding or something, and that did it. Yay! I'm so happy about that. And thank you so much, David Weigel, as well. Again, I don't sing enough Pocahontas on the stream. I love Pocahontas so much. And some Disney trivia for you guys. Pocahontas and The Lion King were actually in production at Disney Studios at the same time. And a lot of the animation and the staff wanted to work on Pocahontas more than they did than The Lion King, because they thought that Pocahontas was going to be like The Little Mermaid, was going to be the next big Disney hit. And so the poor Lion King didn't have nearly as much staff working on it, because a lot of the staff kept wanting to work on Pocahontas and found ways to bail out on The Lion King and work on Pocahontas. Of course, we know the end of the story. The Lion King became this huge, huge monster mega hit. And while Pocahontas, while it did do well, it wasn't nearly the big hit that the studio was hoping. That ended up being The Lion King. So, you know, never, I don't know, never, I guess the moral of the story is, you know, an underdog tale, you know, something that people thought, oh, it's just going to be another movie, but it's not going to be as big. So The Lion King was the underdog in that story. So never judge a book by its cover, or never underestimate an underdog, or you never know what's going to speak to people. Either way, that's sort of some fun Disney trivia, and I'm sure old Tommy T can attest to that trivia, so there you go. Chauncey Ev, absolutely a great request, old Tommy T. And old Tommy T says it works out the way it's supposed to work out. And absolutely, it totally does. Everything works out the way it's supposed to in the end, whether or not like we want to see it in the moment. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people were like, you know, kind of upset that Pocahontas didn't do as well as The Lion King. But, you know, retrospectively, we can look back and go like, nah, that's how it was supposed to be. So everything works out the way it is supposed to work out in the end. And absolutely, that is such a true statement, old Tommy T. And it really does help me go to bed at night, just knowing like, nah, everything is gonna work out the way it is supposed to work out. So there you go. And absolutely, old Tommy T, those two movies are beautiful in their own right. Like, I could never compare The Lion King to Pocahontas. They are just two beautiful movies in their own respect. There are some things that in Pocahontas that I love more than Lion King. There are some things in Lion King that I love more than in Pocahontas, and they're just so different. They're different stories, they're different messages, they're different musically, they're just so beautifully and just diverse that it's kind of unfair to compare them in that way. So absolutely, they are beautiful movies in their own right. So there you go. Um, and in their own time for each person. Absolutely. And because I don't sing enough Pocahontas on the stream, let's do some um ooh, just around the river bend, waiting just around the river bend. Let's do it. I love the song so much. So let's just have some fun and do some just around the river bend from Pocahontas. What I love most about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice. The water's always changing, always flowing. But people, I guess, can't live like that. We all must pay a price. To be safe, we lose our chance of ever knowing what's around the river bend, waiting just around the river bend. I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, where the gulls fly free. Don't know what for, what I dreamed the day might send, just around the river bend. For me, coming for me. I feel it there beyond those trees, right behind this waterfall. Can I ignore the sound of distant drumming? For a handsome, sturdy husband who builds handsome, sturdy walls and never dreams that something might be coming. Just around the river bend, just around the river bend. I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, somewhere past the sea. Don't know what for. Why do all my dreams extend just around the river bend, just around the river bend? Should I choose the smoothest course, steady as the beating drum? Should I marry Cocoon? Is all my dreaming at an end? Or do you still wait for me, dream giver? Just around So there you go. There's some just around the river bend from Pocahontas. Again, I need to sing more Pocahontas on this show because I horribly neglect Pocahontas, and my gosh, it was one of my favorite Disney movies growing up as a kid. So the fact that I'm neglecting it is just that's not good. Can't have that. Mickey Finn says to read his message. I didn't even see the message about. Oh my gosh! Sometimes because I'm not wearing my glasses, sometimes messages do slip by me. So thank you very much, Mickey Finn, for pointing that out to me. And he says, I don't ever want our friendship to change. Aw, don't worry. I don't ever want our friendship to change either, Mickey Finn. I am glad that Twitch has brought us together and has created this community that we have here on the internet in some small way. So thank you so much, Mickey Finn. I very, very much appreciate that sentiment because I don't want it to change either. I really love, this, and I love the community that we have here. So I don't want this community to change at all. So so beautiful. Old Timey T says Riverbend is perfect. It adds to the it works out the way it's supposed to work out thing that we've been talking about. Absolutely it does. And David Weigel saying, yeah, phones out, you guys, phones out. Oh my gosh. All right, so we have time for one more song before the end of the stream, and my poor dog needs to get fed. So I think, you know what, kind of going off of Mickey Finn's comment, let's do some You Got a Friend in Me. Let's do some You Got a Friend in Me to close off some Walt Disney Wednesdays, because I think this is a great song to close off the stream with. got troubles, well, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. We stick together and we see it through, 'cause you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. Maybe none of them will ever love you the way I do. Me and you, boy. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Oh, you've got a friend in me. I can't think of a better way to close off Walt Disney Wednesdays than with "You've Got a Friend in Me." Especially with all this talk about friendship and the way that things work out. I think it was just a good way to end the stream. You can totally disagree, but I mean, I do try to end the stream on a very upbeat, positive note as much as I can. But there you go. Thank you so much, Memester Me, David Weigel, Old Tommy T, Mickey Finn, Tadmis, Chaunciev, Noni, and all of you lurkers out there. Thank you so much for all of your love and support for today's stream. I know it was a little unconventional. Usually Walt Disney songs are on Wednesday, but as I said, August is just the craziest month. And I am just so thankful that you have decided to come along on this crazy roller coaster with me and just, put up with the fact that everything's kind of weird right now in August, and hopefully things will go back to normal come September. So there is that. So thank you so much for putting up with the craziness of August. I really do appreciate it. And that being said, I do want to say that if you are following the stream on Facebook or YouTube, please hit that like and that subscribe button. It lets you know when I go live. And if you're watching here on Twitch, please hit that follow and that subscribe button. Again, it'll let you know when I go live in this crazy month of August. And if you want to be extra special generous, just like David Weigel on today's stream, please think about hitting that donate button right down below. It really does help me out so much more than you realize. And I want to give a special shout out to Memester Me and David Ventura for cheering at those bits earlier. Thank you so very much. And of course, no matter where you watch the stream, the best way to support the stream is by spreading the news. I'm singing today. And Old Tommy T says, is my website up to date so we can check out your 2 gigs that you're rehearsing for? Absolutely. That is a great question. I personally updated it this weekend. So all the stuff that for my gigs are on there. The one that's coming up this Saturday, the Synesthesia Sinfonietta, that is on there. You just go to calendar and it should be there on August 21st, and there is the link to the website where you can buy tickets if you would like to come in person. And I'm going to actually call the maestro the moment I get off of the stream, and I will figure out if it's going to be live streamed, because I know a lot of us aren't really comfortable going out to live performances yet, so I'm going to see if it's live streamed. But yes, the link to buy tickets for that show is on my website. You just go to calendar and there's the link to synesthesiasinfonietta.com, and you just click on that and you can buy your tickets there. And I have updated my calendar on my website for that. And if you would like to, I'm not singing on my next co-hosting stream for Season Opera, unfortunately. But if you would like to come by and just be entertained by the antics that go on with me co-hosting, please come by on Wednesday at the Season Opera Facebook page, and there is that. So you can just watch me be crazy and just enjoy other people's singing. So that'll be very, very fun. And yeah, I will be updating my website. As I said, I check it every single Sunday to make sure that it is completely up to date. But yes, it is 100% up to date as of yesterday. I checked it yesterday. So yes, my website is up to date, and you can just check the calendar and make sure that you have all of the information that you could ever want to know about what's going on with me and when my gigs are and all of that stuff. And speaking as to when my next gig is, I bet a lot of you are wondering when the heck is the next stream, because as with August being crazy, I figured that we would take this all one stream at a time. And luckily, next stream is going to be just the normal Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so no big changes there. So this time it'll be just normal, just on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So nothing has changed. But if you want more information on all of the gigs that are coming up, please check out my website. I do try to keep it updated for you guys so that you know what the heck is going on with me. And if you can make it to one of my live shows, then you have the absolute opportunity to do so. So yeah. And Old Tommy T is asking a very good question. He says, for the CSUN fundraiser, can we donate in your name? Absolutely. And actually here, I will show you. That's actually a great question. So I think it'd be a bit better if we had visuals. So for me, I think the best way to do that is actually if you just go to the Facebook page and you go to my Facebook page right here. So we're on my wall. You can see the live stream right here. You can see my post about my dad. And here, this is the live stream that I did where I sang it at the very end. And then here is a great post that I did. And here is the link where you can find the CSUN fundraiser right here. And you just click this link and it goes to the CSUN Opera fundraising page. And you can give. And as you can see here, there is a donation wall, and somebody has already donated in honor of me. So there you go. So yeah, there is a way to show that how much to donate and all that stuff, and to be in honor and all that stuff. So the easiest way to do that is just to follow my Facebook. I'll be making another post about it either tonight or tomorrow. I've been trying to post every single day so that the link doesn't get lost. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope, and you can see me breaking the fourth wall. But I hope that was helpful to have a visual of how you can donate to the CSUN Opera. Yes, okay, great. I'm glad that was helpful. Whew, okay, good. And yeah, so that is a great way to do that. And again, just keep checking my website. And, and thank you so much, 555 Crown, for the follow. Thank you so very much. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think as a, before I leave, I will definitely do one more song just as a little, thank you so much to Crown for the follow. Let's do some When You Wish Upon a Star, just really quick, and it'll be the last thing, it'll be the last thing I sing, and then I gotta go feed my puppy. So let's do some When You Wish Upon a Star, and then we will say goodnight. Your heart And I think that will do it for tonight's Walt Disney Fridays. And as a thank you to Crown, so thank you so much for the follow, Crown, and also thank you so much to everybody who was here for the stream. And thank you so much. I very, very much appreciate it. And now, as you probably heard my dog barking, he is fed up with the fact that he has not been fed yet. So I need to go feed my dog before he tears apart the kitchen. So I'm gonna go feed my dog. But yes, it was a perfect way to end the night. And thank you all so much for the wonderful, wonderful love and support. And old Tommy T, absolutely dinner with the Tam Fam. Definitely after we get through August. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for all of the love and support that you have shown throughout the stream and just throughout all of this craziness of COVID-19. You guys are so amazing, and honestly, I've said this before, the show would have ended long ago if it not for you all. So thank you so much for all of the love and support, and I pray that you have a wonderful, happy, and healthy weekend, and I will see you all on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for an Anything Goes stream. So I will get all of my Mickey ears ready, and I'll be prepared for whatever you guys throw at me. All right, so I will see you all on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the next stream. So until we meet again, this is good night.